Have you guys heard of the myth of Sisyphus? It's essentially, Sisyphus was a king in Greek mythology. He angered the gods by being deceitful, clever, and just refused to stay dead. The gods punished him to an eternal task of pushing a boulder up a steep hill, and every time he would reach at the top, the boulder would essentially come down, and he would have to do the same thing again tomorrow. This is the core myth of Sisyphus. But I recently came across Camus' interpretation of the myth of Sisyphus, and that is what I want to talk to you guys about. So, what I understand from Camus' interpretation of Sisyphus is it's divided into four parts. First one being what Camus means by life being absurd is the clash between the answers that we seek and the universe's silence. Uh, we might also call this existentialism, asking questions like what purpose am I serving here? Am I meant to do this? Am I meant to work this job? Or am I meant to make music? Or am I meant to write, make movies, act, pursue science, change, change the world, bring about an end to world hunger, or whatever, right? We often seek answers, and the universe doesn't give us answers. And the balance between this is what Camus refers to as the absurdity. I often, I've had a lot of existential episodes throughout my life. Uh, I think the first individual idea that I had as a human was rejection of God, uh, where I really doubted or questioned if God existed. I believe it to be a part of my existentialism. I did not know if God was there. Why does my mom take me to the temple? Why does my dad make me do a puja? I questioned it throughout, along with my friends. Later on, I had an existentialism crisis when I was in twelfth grade. It wasn't a crisis, I would say, but maybe an episode where all my friends, sorry, not in 12th, I had an existential episode when I was in 10th grade, where everybody would say all the smart kids usually go for science, all the average students usually go for commerce, and the people who don't want to do anything in life would go for arts. At least that's how it was uh, back in 2013. Uh, I really wanted to pursue arts, but I guess I was too afraid to, so I didn't because maybe I found it too absurd back then, and I didn't have the guts to uh, fight with my parents or the society to. So I took the middle route. I went for commerce, of course. But these kind of existential episodes have been coming through. Uh, it also happened when I graduated. When uh, I when you're just new to work, I'd gotten my first job right after graduation. It was in operations. I was working in a bank, and the reality of it just hits you so hard that you actually have to work to earn money. And I fucking hated it, man. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like going to work, and I always thought I liked what I was studying, but as soon as I started working, I realized I didn't. I'm still confused, of course. I don't have clarity on anything that I do. It keeps changing every day. Uh, I learn new things. I meet new people, experience new things. I want to be different. I want to be different things. I want to do different things on different days. Uh, I think I still battle with that absurdity. I think you know what I mean now. But yeah, that's what Camus calls the absurdity. Now for the second part. Sisyphus represents all of us. I think what Kamu meant by this was that we mimic Sisyphus in a very weird way. Exactly how Sisyphus rolls the rock every day up the mountain, the rock comes down by the end, and he has to do that again the next day. We've got our own routines as well, where we're sort of stuck in them. Get up every morning, make breakfast, commute to work, work for 8 hours, 9 hours, come back home, go to the gym if that's what you're into, pick groceries on your way back home, make dinner, spend time with your friends or family, spend time with your family, uh, pack lunch for the next day, and make sure you sleep on time so you wake up on time. And we almost have the same sort of a predicament that Sisyphus has. It's almost like we're doomed to do this. Uh, like God has punished us for this. But Camus says that there is a key to this. And Camus imagines Sisyphus coming down the hill right after he's pushed the rock and he's seen the rock go down the hill. He imagines Sisyphus on his way back, and this is where the tale sort of becomes heroic, where Sisyphus understands the absurdity around his fate. He understands the randomness. He understands that there's no escape from this. There is no final victory lap, or there is no final um, win here. He has to do this for an eternity. And really changed the way I look at life personally. Uh, I think we can't control the conditions that we're born into. We can't control the inevitability of death, losing someone who's really close to us. We can't control the randomness of the universe. But true freedom is in awareness, is in being aware of what's really happening around. And that's what Sisyphus does. I think how I generally relate to this is I I used to be the old Sisyphus that I once read, maybe. But I would want to be Camus' new Sisyphus, where I'm in control of my emotions, where I'm aware of my reality, where I where I'm engaging with life constantly, not expecting a win or like a divine fruit or something, but just understand and be aware of the absurdity. I know it's sort of getting a bit repetitive, but I think I'm just thinking out loud here. I haven't really written anything for this part. Uh, but yeah, the boulder is going to wait for me, irrespective of me liking it or not. And I want to stand there, right in front of the boulder, uh, not in despair though, in defiance, in complete control of my emotions and my situation, and with the freedom to think. This is where Camus ends his interpretation by saying, "You must imagine Sisyphus to be happy." Not because the task is pleasant, but because Sisyphus stops hoping for it to be something else. He understands the reality of it and he chooses to live it the way he wants to. And I think I'm here to do the same. Uh, I don't know what this channel is really going to be about. I'm just trying to explore here. I'm trying to make the best of what I have. Uh, and let's see where it goes. I think I've got a few things in mind. Uh, got a few things that I like. I like music. I like books. I like theater. I like films. And I'll try and curate or document my life and curate a journey for uh, you guys to have a look at. So let's see. But thank you for staying till the end if you did. And hopefully, I'll get something for you guys soon.